CDSE offers great security training all year long on these same topics: personnel security, industrial security, information security, physical security. It's a great resource to understand policy and requirements that apply to you and your organization. And there are a lot of those requirements. My name is Rebecca Morgan. I'm the Counterintelligence Awareness and Insider Threat Curriculum Manager here at CDSE, and I understand just how overwhelming it can be to keep up with changing regulations and best practices. In fact, I feel sometimes we are so focused on these policies, on checking the box, that we tend to forget why we do it. The reason we lock the safe, the reason we accredit our information systems, the reason we have a robust security clearance process is because we live in a real time of heightened threat. Foreign intelligence entities, the insider threat, cybersecurity breaches and attacks, counter-terror, the risks to national security are high. And one of the best ways to manage that risk is by employing strong counterintelligence awareness programs at your facility and by truly engaging with both your cognizant CI office and your insider threat program. Now, as a security professional, it is your job to protect the resources that belong to the department or your organization. But you should understand what role counterintelligence plays. Counterintelligence helps to detect, deter, neutralize, and sometimes exploit threats to those assets that you're protecting. And really, the roles of counterintelligence and security are mutually dependent. Counterintelligence often acts as a bridge between the intelligence communities and security. They can help you to identify the threats to your organization. They can help you to identify the targets that are being sought by our adversaries. And they can also help you parse out the specific methods of operation that are designed to exploit vulnerabilities at your organization. Counterintelligence can help you manage the risk at your facility by coordinating response to adversary actions and by helping you to develop customized countermeasures that focus your security efforts. They also protect your critical information and can deter harmful actions, even providing warning intelligence when a breach has occurred. Now, many of these efforts that counterintelligence can put forth are low cost and really easy to employ at your facility. Your Insider Threat Program also engages in similar efforts to detect, deter, and mitigate the insider threat. The program can mitigate risks associated with your cleared personnel, and in fact, they're really well equipped to handle the range of threats posed by malicious insiders. But what you might not know is that in many cases, they can also resolve problems before they become a heightened risk, and often even rehabilitate personnel, keeping them in access and preserving the expertise that your agency has spent time and money recruiting and training. Now, all of these actions are best served if they're done in conjunction with security folks. You guys absolutely set the tone for the security culture at your agency, and it's really up to you to have that engagement with your counterintelligence or your insider threat program. You know your people better than anyone else. You completely understand your programs and your facilities. You are the closest we get to the actual vulnerabilities and to the actual targets of our adversaries. By working closely with your counterintelligence and insider threat program, you can help identify issues, develop countermeasures, and oftentimes inform the intelligence community as a whole of the actions of our adversaries. Critical role that's played by you is to do with both reporting and awareness. These are two pillars that you can put in place as part of your security program to ensure that we defeat the adversary and preserve our resources. Now, reporting is something that you're required to do. There are numerous DoD directives, such as the 5240.06 CI Awareness and Reporting, or the Insider Threat Program Regulation, that's DoD Directive 5205.16, and these require you to identify and report indicators of illicit foreign collection activity, illicit foreign cyber activities, potential espionage or other insider threat indicators, as well as factors contributing to insider threat vulnerability. There's often a confusion that there must be a foreign nexus in order for reporting to go on to your counterintelligence office. This is simply not the case. In this day and age, it's really difficult to determine who the ultimate perpetrator is or who might be behind a particular activity. The most important thing you can do is report anything suspicious to your CI office. Same goes for insider threat. You do not need to wait until somebody has taken an adverse action in order to report it. The presence of adverse information is often enough to get the insider threat program started, and in many cases the individual will be exonerated or solutions will be found to keep them in access and keep your mission going. Another thing to remember is that there are actually penalties for failure to report. Both civil and criminal penalties exist for those who are aware of but do not report the indicators that we discuss. You know, for your program, one of the most effective ways to encourage reporting by your personnel is to have a good, solid awareness program. And that's something that CDSE can help with. On the counterintelligence side, we offer numerous e-learning, including those that meet the annual training requirements under DoD and other policies. We offer job aids, videos, webinars, case studies, all kinds of platforms and mediums that can help you get the awareness message out to your personnel and encourage the right kind of reporting that will keep your program on track. We have a very similar catalog for our Insider Threat program, including a vigilance campaign that includes posters, interactive games, and other items that can help you deploy an effective awareness program at your facility. At the end of the day, we're all looking to protect DoD and federal resources, whether that be personal information, personnel, our critical infrastructure, or ultimately the warfighter. It can be overwhelming, but your CI office and your Insider Threat program and CDSE provide a number of resources that can help you do your job. Log on to cdsc.edu today to learn more, and thank you for your service.